Morning everyone. It's Wednesday morning. It's about 44 degrees. It's my first day off and I'm not going back to work until about the middle of November. I'm on vacation. And Friday morning, me and Pearl are getting on the plane headed to the Philippines, completely on the other side of the world. And we're excited about that. But today, I had some viewers ask me about orbit and follow me mode on the JJRC X9 Heron. So I'm going to go over those, and then I want to show you the view of these leaves on our trees because it's fall here and the leaves change colors and they're quite beautiful. So I'll give you an example of those, but mostly I want to go over the functions, the special functions on the JJRC X9 Heron orbit and follow me. Alright guys, I've got the drone over there fired up, gone through all the procedure, which you all know by now. If not, go look at the videos that I've done on this already. We've got 11 satellites, and what we're going to go over first is this, and most of you know this is just for the beginners, okay? This up and down button, you can either launch using the control sticks or you can launch with this. Usually I'll just launch with this. You press and hold it and it'll take off, right? It'll raise straight up in the air and stop. Also landing, if you come, that's why I like landing in my hand, because I know it's a soft landing and it won't hurt the camera. I'll have my finger on this button, this up and down button. I'll have my finger on it. I'll bring the drone down low enough to put my hand under it, my right hand, and then take my hand and hit this button and hold it and land the drone in my hand. That's how I do that. And we're going to go ahead and launch it holding this button. And there she goes. She lifts up to about 4 feet and stops right there. Now I'm going to bring it over, let you see it in the camera view. Hopefully you can see it. Now what I'm going to do first is the follow me mode. And let me tilt this camera here so I can stand up straight. So right up here, now this cover, you know what, I'm going to take this off. It's hard for me to use right here. Right here, you hit position, tap position, and you get your options, right? And then push track, and you'll see when you hit the track, but you'll get to choose the altitude that it's at. Right over here on the left. It'll climb or it'll go down to 5. I imagine that's meters, I'm not sure. Okay, what you want to do is get the drone at the altitude you want. You'll click on track. At the bottom you'll see track again. Click on that and you're in follow me mode. Anytime during this, if you want to change the altitude, you can. It's not going to affect the mode at all. You notice how it's going left when I go left and it's following me, and if I turn around and come at it, it backs up. That's pretty nasty. So yeah, this would be cool in certain videos. I may have to try this out. Let's move on to, let's say you want to orbit something. First I'm going to move it back. I want to switch it back to position, and right over there is a tree that the leaves have turned red and it's beautiful. And let's say you want to orbit that tree. First thing you're going to do is fly over to it, and I'm going to try to get on top of it. Let's go up just a little higher. Alright, let's move the camera down. Boy, sure is beautiful. Let's go over top of it. I'm about over top of it, so let's hit position, click on orbit, and then back up your drone. Just back it up, because it's going to orbit from where I hit the orbit button. That's where it's going to, that's its center point. And you see how it's orbiting the tree? And however far that you back the drone up, that's going to widen the span of the orbit. So you go over top the object that you want to orbit, bring up orbit and click on orbit, and then back up your drone, but it's orbiting that tree. That's pretty cool. Go check out some other trees in the area here and see what kind of. Oh, there's a nice little red one over there. Let's fly over there. Oh, we got a flock of birds. Whoa. And again, I'm nowhere near the drone now. It's over on the other side of the field. What we're going to do is we'll bring the camera down. We got two trees together here, so we'll make a little wider orbit. You got to go over top of them. Remember that. The object that you want to orbit, go over top of it. I'm about over top of it, so let's hit position, click on orbit, and then back up your drone. Just back it up. I think that ought to do it right there. A little more. Let's go a little more back. Let's drop the camera down some. There we go. And now it's, yeah, when you click orbit, that's exactly the point it's going to circle. So you just back up from there. Oh, there, look at that. That's nice. Some trees, those leaves were green. And for some reason they picked that color. And then some turn yellow, some really flaming orange. They're beautiful. I'm not going very high because I'm pretty close to an airport, so I'm staying under any air traffic. Hey King, how are you, buddy? Just wanted to yell at you. I just noticed all the goofing around I've done. I'm down to 20% battery. So I'll fly over here. These trees look pretty interesting over here. It just gets beautiful this time of year. One thing that probably caused the excess battery usage is this wind. That drone has to correct itself constantly. I noticed that it draws the battery down faster. So I'll head over here. We'll take a gander at these. Oh, those are awesome. My gosh. Goodness. Well, let's head back to the barn before this thing gives up the ghost on me. Yeah, the alarm's going off. Yeah, you can preset these, 30%. I've got mine set at 30. You can set it at 10, but I don't want to risk that. So we'll bring her in here and get her landed and get this home and see what kind of video we have. I hope that I've helped out anybody that was having trouble with Follow Me and Orbit. And actually I'm kind of grateful that you asked, because I've messed with it and I kind of like it. I'm going to try to introduce it once in a while in my video. If you liked our videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Like your comments. Wait for these videos we start pumping out of the Philippines. It's a completely different life, guys. They're good people. They're simple people, and it's a country with so much beauty.